Welcome back to this special edition of Facing South Florida, MIA's Forgotten Workers. In many ways, what is happening at Miami International Airport is really a microcosm of the entire South Florida economy, an economy based on low-wage service sector jobs that leave many people scrambling to survive. Airport workers are under greater and greater pressure all across the airport. Just this week, the Miami-Dade Aviation Department began blocking restaurants inside the airport from automatically adding an 18% tip on bills. Customers frequently don't tip because food prices are high at the airport. But what most people don't realize is the servers make as little as $5 an hour. For the hundreds of waiters and waitresses, losing those gratuities is devastating. In a statement, Miami-Dade Mayor Carlos Jimenez said, "It's important to enforce the law, but in this case, the law needs to be updated by the Board of County Commissioners. I am looking to update this very antiquated code and want to give the option to restaurants to include fixed tips." Another company worth examining is Envoy, a subsidiary of American Airlines. Envoy was formerly known as American Eagle.
I have co-workers who are on public assistance.
James McKnight has worked for Envoy at the airport for 21 years.
Then the more I started talking to people, sure enough, I found out I do have co-workers who sleep in their cars in the employee parking lot. And I'm like, how's that possible?
With a starting pay of $9.48 an hour, and hours often limited to 30 or less per week, it is not unusual for Envoy employees to make as little as $15,000 to $18,000 a year. After 2 decades with the company, McKnight earns $43,000 a year. He lives frugally, takes public transportation, but he doesn't complain. He says he is better off than most.
Is we do have an underground food pantry bank. So if somebody is short, somebody will bring canned goods in. I brought canned goods in. I brought spaghetti and stuff like that for co-workers myself.
In a written response, Envoy said it continues to try and negotiate a new contract with its workers. Envoy recognizes the hard work performed by its customer service agents and has negotiated meaningful compensation, benefit, and job security enhancements at the bargaining table with its agents, and will continue to negotiate in good faith until a final agreement is reached. Late last year, Envoy made the decision to take control of the wheelchair services for the airline. The work had been done by Yulin. As a result, the workers who pushed passengers in wheelchairs, who had one of the better jobs at Yulin, went from making $14 to $16 an hour with Yulin to as little as $9.48 with Envoy.
People are making money at these airports. The airlines are making money. The local businesses are making money. The contractors are making money. And they are profit making. And when you have a place that is making so much money, especially successful airports like Miami or Fort Lauderdale, you're going to have this quest for profit. And so where there's a power imbalance, it's just going to be exasperated. And so you've got the top making money and you've got the workers, really struggling to hang on with what they have.
For some workers, it isn't even about money. It's about respect.
They don't respect me. They don't respect nobody. That is my feeling.
Something worth thinking about the next time you go through the airport. We'll be right back after the break.